Did you know that certain drugs can deplete certain nutrients in your body? Yes, like hormone replacement therapy drugs can deplete certain nutrients in your body. Hi, this is Georginahealthcoach, and today we're going to be talking about hormone replacement drugs and nutrient deficiency. As you know, I specialize in hormonal imbalances, and they call me the wellness queen or the detox queen because I talk all day long about those kind of stuff. And it's because I think it's important, and it's because a lot of this information is not out there yet. All right. So, what are these medicines? Well, if you have any problems with diabetes, thyroid, fertility, maybe PMS, diabetes insipidus, who knows, sexual dysfunction, and anything related with hormones, and you're taking these medicines in, well, you have to watch out for this video. This video is important to you. Now, I always tell people that we have 3 causes of disease, chronic disease, 3, all right? 3 causes of chronic disease are stress, due to emotions, to a stressful situation, you have developed sometimes diseases. The stress in medicine, some people call it the trigger or the cause of the disease. And yes, it does cause you to be sick. A lot of my patients, they used to come and say, well, I developed diabetes after my mom died. And we're like, wow, I developed diabetes after my husband happened this awful thing, got kidnapped, for instance, one time, and more. I can go ahead and go on and on and on, but most of the time, a lot of the chronic diseases develop after a major incident, major thing happening in your life. Now, you want to avoid stress? Well, stop living, but you have to go ahead and learn how to manage it versus how to avoid it, because there's no way that you can avoid it. So that's something out of my scope, but you can go ahead and have things that you can do to your body to manage, like for instance, eating better, walking, breathing, meditation, and lavender, a lot of other flower essence. They have a lot of things that you can calm your nerves, you can calm your stress level. So that's the only thing they can tell you about it. But as far as avoiding it, it's literally impossible. So you're not going to be able to do that. Unfortunately, all of us, we have stress. Anyways, but it's good stress too, okay? Good stress, they can help you to do certain physiology things in your body. So it's not always bad, because if we don't have the stress, like the fly and fight response, for instance, if it was an emergency, you will get killed because you don't want to have that response, okay? Anyways, so we're not gonna demonize the stress always, but yeah, it is bad too. All right, so the second thing that we get diseases is because the lack of nutrients. If we don't have enough nutrients, all the nutrients that we require your body to function, then so we're gonna be having health issues. Those are the stuff that a lot of people, they don't understand. There's certain things they go hand in hand. Like, for instance, if you have poor vision, maybe you need vitamin A. Now, vitamin A, if you're a smoker, is not good to take it, because as smokers, they can develop cancer if you take vitamin A. They can take vitamin A as a form of food, but not as a supplement. All right, so that's a good one too. So now, if you have deficiency of nutrients, and that's most of us we having right now, you can have a lot of symptoms. Then after so many symptoms that you developing because of the lack of nutrients, so you start having health problems, chronic health illness. So what I do sometimes, I get lab tests, and what I do, I get the lab test to see what are you missing, and then replace it either with food or with supplements as well. So that's the other thing. Now, the third one, this is a big one, and I always talk about this, is without doubt, toxins. Toxins. We live in a toxic world. Who's not gonna know that part of it, right? We live in a toxic world where we have toxins everywhere. You see, even though if our food is organic and it's clean, it comes from whatever else, they have sometimes packaging. And the packaging has phthalates, for instance. So we have to go ahead and see everything, not just one thing. Because too many times we cut into I eating organic, I eating like very clean food and stuff. Yeah, the only way that you're gonna be eating clean food is if you're on the farm and you doing everything for you, and it's impossible. I live in a city and we don't get that, and most of the food, they have a lot of traces of chemicals one way or another, right? Now, if you drink water, we have chemicals in there. We have toxins like lead. If you don't use a filter, chlorine, fluoride, that's very detrimental for us. It's just people, they keep saying it's good for your teeth, the fluoride, but it's not really. But anyways, that's a different topic, all right? But for instance, you breathe. I live in a city, we have tons, factories, cars, demolitions, construction, everything here, right? So if they do in construction and I go by, I'm exposed to silica, for instance. Silica is very bad for you, and it actually can cause you cancer. A lot of the toxins are causing a lot of symptoms that we have in a lot of chronic conditions. One thing that I'm gonna tell you about this, we talk about deficiencies, right? Nutrient deficiencies, right? One problem that we have, that sometimes food is not absorbed in your body, is because you have too many toxins. So your body requires to get rid of the toxins and then after replace the nutrients, because sometimes the body is not allow it anymore because so much toxicity. So you have to remove it. Now, when it comes to remove toxicity, please, don't do it yourself. Do it with a professional that knows what it's doing, and doing it with somebody that's not gonna give you side effects in the long run, because it can cause you more harm than good if you do it yourself, or you fall in a video on YouTube or in Vimeo or whatever else, okay? So don't do it, please. I beg you. If the worst came to worst, don't do anything better, all right? So what are these nutrients that you can miss if you have hormone replacement therapy? Like if you have any treatment that it requires hormone replacement therapy, so this is the vitamins that you have to be mindful about it, okay? So it's vitamin B2, riboflavin, I'm a little wobbly, all right? Folic acid. Remember, a lot of times when you're pregnant, you need to folic acid, okay? And it's for a reason that we need a lot of folic acid, all right? Zinc in boys is very detrimental. This is one of the main reasons a lot of males, when they have diabetes, they take in medicine and they have impotence. Remember, impotence is a big in people with diabetes. The sexual dysfunction is a big time, all right? Magnesium is big with diabetic patients, and magnesium can cause like pains, can cause a lot of serious problems inside your body. Even though sometimes when you don't sleep very well, you get magnesium to your body, you sleep like a baby. So this is a tip that I don't want to charge you for, all right? So vitamin C is an antioxidant, can help you to prevent a lot of illnesses like flus, like colds and stuff like that. So be mindful of this, because you can replace it, or you can look for foods that you can replace it, okay? And vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, you wonder why so many people have anemia, has problems with, like tiredness, have paleness. Has a lot of issues with energy, So if you are interested in getting to know more about this kind of stuff, stay tuned. Follow me in my channels. I will give you tons of information. The important thing here is that you be empowered that you know what you're doing. Because even with my patients, I cannot give this information away every single day, because it's like they're gonna be telling me you are cuckoo, I don't want to be here 2 hours, right? But if you watch it here, it would be nice to know about all these things, because then you're going to be empowered and you're going to do the right thing to prevent it go any farther, prevent diseases or getting worse chronic conditions than what you already have. All right, so if you are interested in consultation, please you can look for me in highperformancecare.com. You can also send me an email for questions, Georginahealthcoach@gmail.com. And I try to aim for reversing or preventing disease, not the typical thing that I do. I'm not using the cookie cutter method, so you're gonna be tailored for you the treatment. All right, so thank you very much, and remember, you are worth it, and you are able to reverse anything, and you're able to have a quality life if you want to, and you try for it. All right, talk to you later. Bye bye.